I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price, Facebook. Today we're doing Game 34 of MLB Baseball, Season 2, 2018. I'm Coach Big Kurt Lord Green. I'm going to be coaching Philadelphia Phillies. Our season record is 24-10, taking on the Giants, who their record is 16-18. We're doing a 4-game series in Philly, and this is game 1 of a 4-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my new Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff championship content from the past and current. So check that Facebook page out, my Hall of Fame Facebook, Joe Price Hall of Fame. Friend me there on Facebook to see all of my playoff championship content of many different leagues that I've done live on PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook, and of course YouTube. Wonderful community. We're going to get this game 1 underway. San Francisco Giants at Philadelphia Phillies game 1. I can't wait.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Nick Pivetta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the pitch. First at 4 to begin the new week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Here's Joe Panik. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Joe Panik. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Here's Buster Posey now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Santana. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Andrew McCutchen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Evan.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Flying toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Giants 3 and the Phillies nothing. Ty Blach is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. I was so impressed with him last month. He had 25 runs batted in. I was looking through the stats and it said 25 RBIs, and I didn't do a double take. That's when you're picking up your team and helping them win games, too.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Parker is there. 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. Sent toward first. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. So in now for San Francisco, Jarrett Parker. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line.
One of the keys to securing a win, run and try to innings.
High in the air out to center field. Rosales, it's a very quick out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And now the Giants pitcher, Ty Blach. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Austin Jackson 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jackson is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Panic. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Now batting, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting 5th, Patrick Cameron.
Stepping in, Cameron Rupp. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panic. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
The catcher, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. high in the air out to center field. Hernandez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, D-Row, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. 3rd home run for him on the year, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We play 2.5. It's the Giants 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Jackson. 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Adam.
Now at the plate, Adam Rosales. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Block. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Pivetta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Giants lead it 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1 on the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
At the plate, Jarrett Parker. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Ty Blach. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare ya.
And it's 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Tomlinson at second with 2 down. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Hoskins waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Runner goes. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's Joe Panik. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Second baseman, Joe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 0-2 the count to Posey.
Count 0-2.
High in the air out to center field. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
McCutchen at third with 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Coming in is Hoskins. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. McCutchen going back, and this ball is gone. No chance.
Let's go Phillies! That's what I'm talking about, man. All right, on the board. Let's go Phillies! That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's bring it home. We're in the 5th inning. Still got some time. We ain't out of this thing yet. Let's see that instant replay. What a home run for the Phillies! Look at this play. Oh!
Don't forget, he homered yesterday.
Oh, that was a nice hit, man. Oh my God, that's nice. Let's go Phillies!
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. All right, so time for the Giants Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. So striding forward now, Cameron Rupp. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Tomlinson has it. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Williams is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Shelby Tomlinson.
Digging in to try it again, Kelby Tomlinson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at bat. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. The next 0-2. is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Jarrett Parker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
High and deep to right center. Williams going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Stepping in now, Ty Block, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Rosales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
In the air out toward right field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Rolled slowly to first. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Adam Morgan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Jackson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Line toward right center, and Jackson's aboard a base hit.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Joe Panic will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation used to pound up in the zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Ready for another shot now, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Andrew McCutchen. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. He's set and the pitch. This one's down to third. Franco has it. One there. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In now, Brandon Belt. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Hoskins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Giants on top, 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit hard to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. High and deep to right center. McCutchen is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now Carlos Santana, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Cameron Rupp.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Oh, let's go Phillies! That's what I'm talking about. What a home run! Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Down 1. Yes.
3-run shot to straightaway.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Phillies! Beautiful home run.
At this point, it's now a 6-5 game.
Yes. Let's see this instant replay. Ooh, what a hit for the Phillies.
One big hit is all it takes to get it.
Yes, we down 1. Let's go Phillies.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 56, Tony Watson. The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Standing in now, Adam Rosales, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. hit to third, taken in by Longoria. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Giants 6 and the Phillies 5. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Evan Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Kelby Tomlinson.
Ready once again, Kelby Tomlinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarrett
So
Parker.
stepping in, Jarrett Parker. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Giants out in front here, 6-5. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Adam Morgan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a ball lined to the left side. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
Now batting,
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Lifted down the line in left. Parker moving in, but he can't get there. And a big break on defense as the tying run will be forced to stay at third on the ground rule double.
Williams.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game. But it hops over, and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Williams is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. ready. Here's the first offering. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Now the runner breaks for the plate. There's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Reese Hoskins. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back.
Let's go, Phillies! That's what I'm talking about. Time to play ball, dog. Yeah, it's on and popping now. Let's go, Phils. Raising the roof in the 8th inning. Let's do this.
Home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Sam Dyson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Hunter Pence will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Carlos Santana now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
The batter, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Hunter Pence.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, D-Row, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Hernandez is under it, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pence, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Franco moving to his left, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the eighth, and they did what they had to do in the ninth to seal the deal. 9-6,
the final tally in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Adam Morgan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs on 13 hits. 3 errors, they left 2 runners stranded. For the Giants, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.
All right, we're going to do the highlights of Game 1 of a 4-game series. Philadelphia Phillies, San Francisco Giants at Philadelphia Phillies. We're going to do the highlight real quick. Do this real quick.